Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking.
My name is Brandon. What is your name?
I'm Sandesh. I live in India.
Sandesh?
Yeah, Sandesh. Yeah.
And you're from India?
Yes, I'm from India. I live in Mumbai city.
Okay, very nice, very nice. How long have you been speaking English for?
To be honest, I have never spoken English.
Hmm.
Yeah, I have been learning English since childhood
Hmm.
because English subject was there, and uh, most of the time I use my native language when it comes
Hmm.
to communicate, when it comes
Hmm.
to conversate. But now I would need spoken English for my office. That's why
Okay.
I'm learning English. Yeah.
Okay, so you're learning English through more for work than anything right now.
Yeah.
What
Yes.
do you do? What do you do for work?
So earlier I was working in a call center.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm doing the same job right now also, but recently I got a promotion. Now I'm going
Hmm.
to work as a team leader.
Hmm.
So I will
Very
have to
nice.
handle team members. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's good. So you worked your way up from working at the call center, and now you're going to manage a team.
Hmm.
Congratulations. How long have you been working there for?
All in all, I have been working for last 11 years. So
Hmm.
when I was 20, I had started working, and now I'm 30. So yeah, it's
Okay.
been 10 years. Yeah, and yeah, I got promotion twice in these 10 years.
Hmm.
Once in 2019 and once in just last week I got a promotion.
Very nice. Very nice. That's a long time to work for a company. You started working
Yeah.
for them pretty early too. Did you go to college or university?
Yes, I did. So when I was 20, I had cleared my 12th. So I had
Hmm.
completed my 12th grade, and after that I started working,
Hmm.
and I worked for 3 years or so. Then I completed my graduation,
Hmm.
and simultaneously I was also working at the same time. So
Okay.
yeah, so the company which I'm working for right now, I have been working in that company for last 7 years.
Okay. Nice. So you worked and went to school at the same time.
Yeah,
Was that hard for you? Was it difficult to manage both?
yes, it was definitely difficult because uh, after completing my 12th grade,
Hmm.
I took a gap. I took a gap of 2 or 3 years from my
Hmm.
education, and then I resumed my studies, and then I finished my bachelor's in
Yeah.
2016. In 2016,
So
yeah.
the period that you had where there was a gap from when you finished high school or you graduated, our
Mhm.
equivalent to high school, and then you worked, and then about 3 years later is when you went back to college or university. Um, was it difficult for you to get back into studying and doing homework or coursework and things like that? Was it was it something
It
that you were able to just like do immediately, or did it take some time to get back into the flow of things?
It was pretty difficult initially
Hmm.
because there was a gap, and after that, due to work, I was not able to visit college regularly. So I had joined a tuition. So
Hmm.
yeah, I was learning through my tuitions.
So what was that? What's that last word that you said?
Tuitions or private class. You can also say private class. Tutor.
Is it a tutor? Yeah,
Yeah, tutor they teach at tuitions, right? Tuitions, they give tuitions.
they give tuitions. No, no, no.
No?
No. I'm not. Let me see. Hang on. Let me pull up a dictionary and see.
Yeah, that's what we call here in India, tuitions. We call tuitions.
Okay. Yeah. I've never even heard of this before. A tuition, teaching or
Yeah,
instruction, especially of individual pupils or in small groups. Yeah, we would just say courses or um, like you would go and see a tutor for help with
okay.
learning or studying or something like that. But yeah, so that's cool. What about like your life outside of work and school? Are you married? Do you have children?
No, I'm not married.
Hmm.
Even though I'm 30, but I'm not married. I don't think I will get married. I'm
You
not
don't think
sure.
you'll get? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
What what about traveling and that sort of thing? Have you been able to travel? Obviously, like with COVID and that sort of thing, it's made it difficult. But have you been anywhere outside of India, or do you have a plan or a trip planned?
As of now, means as of yet, I haven't traveled. I haven't even gone out of my state. I live in Maharashtra state,
Hmm.
so yeah. Unfortunately, I haven't explored India. So first, I will
Yeah,
explore India. Then
yeah.
uh, I will look for foreign countries. Yeah,
So you've never been outside of your state in India.
yeah. I have never been.
Wow. Does all of your family live in the same area then?
Yeah,
Okay.
all of my family members they live in the same state, and I don't
Hmm.
have a very big family. There are
Hmm.
very few members in my family. So
Okay.
yeah, so we live together. I live with my mom and I will live with my elder brother.
Okay. And what about your brother? Does he do similar work to you, or does he do something else?
He works at the gym as a fitness trainer. So
Hmm.
while growing up, my father he had passed away in 2005. At
Mm.
that time, he had just completed his 10th standard.
Mm.
So no one else was there to support family. So that's when he came forward and he started working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, good for him. So how old was he when that happened?
So I think he was 16.
So he was 16, and
I was
so
14.
you were 14. I'm sorry that you had to go through that. That's a tough age to lose your
Yeah.
father. But your brother stepped up and started working right away then, huh?
Yeah. He started working and it's been around 16 years since he has been working. He has
Yeah.
been supporting. Yeah.
That's a good brother, isn't it?
Yeah. He's a good brother. Yeah.
What about your mother? Does your mother work or does she not work?
She is a housewife, so earlier
Okay.
homemaker. I can
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
can say homemaker. Yeah.
Hmm.
So earlier, when my father he had passed away, so earlier she worked for few years, 2 or 3
Mm.
years. Then my brother he was capable enough.
Yeah.
He
So he,
handled
your, bro-
it.
your brother was capable enough, and your
Yeah.
mother never really. She was more of a homemaker, and
Yeah.
she could work, but it was easier for your brother to go out there and do it.
Yeah.
Is it hard for women to get jobs in India?
It is not that hard. It depends. It depends on your education. If you
Hmm.
are not qualified enough, then still there are so many different kind of shops or
Hmm.
so many different kind of companies where you where you can go and you can work over there. It's not that difficult. It's very easy these
Okay,
days. Mm.
very good. Um, is it? Do you think that people who speak English in India are they more likely to find work than those who don't, or is it kind of just dependent on like the job industry?
Yeah, it depends on the job industry, but obviously, if you can speak good English, then you will have a upper hand.
Hmm.
Obviously, you will have a upper hand, and they will prefer you
Hmm.
because English
Okay.
is something where you can, it is necessary in corporate world.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that are learning English as a second language from all over the world. I
Mhm.
talk to people from Japan and Brazil, Turkey, Saudi
Mhm.
Arabia. Everybody's
Mhm.
looking to learn it. Um, it's taught in schools over there, though, right? English is taught
Yeah.
in Indian schools.
Yeah, so basically, English subject is there. English is one
Mhm.
of the subjects, but they focus on written English and they focus on grammar.
Mm,
They don't really focus on spoken English.
okay, so it's
Yeah,
more being able to read and write versus
yeah,
being able to speak.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And there are some schools where those schools are English medium, so all the subjects would be in English,
Hmm. So
and you will
it'd be
have
like
to
an
speak in
English
English.
speaking, yeah, it'd be an English speaking school. Like all the
Yeah.
subjects are taught in English. But
Yeah,
those are that's like a private school then, like an
yeah.
international school, or is it just private?
There are both. There are
Yeah.
private school and there are international schools. So it depends. If you
Hmm.
want to go for international schools, then it will cost you an arm and a leg. What
It'll
is
cost
it?
you an arm and a leg. Yeah. What type of school did you go to?
Oh, it was a government school. Earlier, I
Uh huh.
went to the government school. It was funded by government.
Uh
And
huh.
after, for last 2 years, ninth and 10th, it was a private school, but still, it was not that expensive. It was very cheap.
So you speak English pretty well then. So was this all what you've learned in like your written and reading of English, and then you just kind of grown
Yeah,
from that over the last couple of years?
yeah, yeah,
Very
yeah.
good. Yeah.
Earlier, I used to read and I
Hmm.
used to write English well,
Hmm.
and then I learned it through movies, YouTube, and
Yeah.
then I joined Cambly for last 4 months. I have been using Cambly for, yeah.
Very good. What type of, let's say, like English or American or movies have you seen recently that you like?
There are so many movies which I have watched.
Mm,
So I have watched American Beauty, 1917, The
mm,
Founder, which is
yeah,
based on McDonald history, yeah, and so many
yeah,
movies. I have watched so many movies and web series as well.
yeah. I'm sure. Um, with quarantines and lockdowns and everything, you don't really miss much. But do you think that listening to like English speaking movies or Netflix series, do you think that that helps you with being able to speak the language more, like more to enunciate the words better or to pronounce the words correctly? Has that helped you?
It may help you, but you will have to watch those movies or web series in order to learn. If you are
Mhm.
just watching it for entertainment, then I don't think you will be able to extract whatever you
Mm,
want.
mm,
So you will have to focus little bit. If you are, you'll have, if you are working actively on your English, then
mhm.
if you are watching something, then you will be able to understand it in a better way, I think.
Yeah. Do you ever watch them with like the English subtitles on as well, so that like you're reading it as you're hearing it?
Sometimes, yeah, sometimes
Yeah.
it becomes pretty difficult to understand.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so at that time, I turn the subtitles on.
Yeah. Sometimes that can be good. These other students have told me that that's what they'll do as well. Is they'll watch Netflix or something, and they'll have the closed captions in English as well as like being um, English speaking, and then they're reading it and hearing the words at the same time. So it's just helped them out a little bit. Um, but yeah, we're coming down to like the last 40 seconds here.
Yeah, yeah,
It was nice speaking with you today.
yeah.
Very interesting to hear a little bit about your story and all that. Is there anything that you wanted to ask me before we wrap up here?
I do not have any questions as such, and even I enjoyed myself talking with
Mhm.
you.
I did
And
too. Yeah. I think that you speak very fluently. I didn't have anything to really correct you on. So if next time you want to do a lesson, if you have an idea of something that you feel you're weak on and you want to do that, then just book a reservation with me and we'll take care of that then. All right.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much. You have a
You're
wonderful
welcome.
working day. Bye bye. Take care.
You too. Bye bye.